Okay, the question I want to ask is, um, if you are a good student of the news, if you listen to the news, how many of us listen to the news here? How many of us sometimes you listen to the news? Just type one. Type one on the chat handle. If you listen to the news, type one. So you're going to see that the president of America said he he wants to intervene in Nigeria, that he wants to intervene in Nigeria and Nigeria situation, that America might be forced to go into war with the um, terrorists in Nigeria. Okay. The question is this: if the war should start tomorrow, for example, I know we're not praying for any war and there will be no war, but if the war should start tomorrow, how many of us have saved enough money to carry you through the war? How many of us can buy food and stock up your house? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I'm seeing no sound or low sound. The period of wait, that's the period of famine, the period of searching, the period of the least productive years, the period of no savings or low savings, where people do not have savings. Do you know that many um, many people don't have savings? Many people don't have any money saved. So if there's any emergency, they can't be able to do anything. They have to go and beg, they have to go and, you know, they have to depend on other people. I want to ask you a question, and I know you already know the answer to that question, but I'll just ask anyway. Please, is it good to have savings or not? Is it good to have savings? Good to have savings or no savings? It it is it is not just I'm saying Some people are saying it is good, it is good, it is good. Do you know that many people don't have savings at all, at all? No savings. Their savings is just enough money to carry them for 2 days. Some people spend, then save. Which of them is correct? Is it save, then spend, or spend, then save? Which one is correct? Spend and save, or save and spend? Is it save and spend, or spend and save? You see now, we have a divided house. Some people are saying is spend and save. Some other persons are saying save and spend. There is a culture that many people have. They don't save money. They don't. That's why they are always in a tight corner. Anytime they need, somebody is sick, somebody falls sick, there is a need to rush to take care of somebody in the hospital, they begin to run helter-skelter because they don't have any savings. They don't have any savings. They don't have any money to fall back on. It is very important that you should save. And a growing team is a team that has a culture of savings. Do you know that many people make money in our business and they don't save anything? They make money. All they know is encash, encash. And then some other persons are waiting for when the money will be plenty, when they have made billions, then they will save. I hope you know that what you do when you are making big money is when you're making small money is what you do when you're making big money. When you're making little, your attitude when you're making little is still what you do when you're making big. Do you know that there are people that earn less, but they live better than the people that are earning more? Is it possible? Somebody is earning 350,000 in a month, but somebody that is earning 150,000 is living a far better life than that person that is earning 350. Is it possible? Somebody earning 350, you see somebody earning 150, living more comfortable than the person, because the person earning 350 is very, very frivolous, nonchalant person. When it comes to their finance, they are very nonchalant. They believe that tomorrow another money will come again. If I finish this one now, money will come tomorrow. That's the only thing that is in their mind. They don't have anything in their mind that tells them you got to put some away. I will recommend to you a book titled what is The Richest Man in Babylon. Please, somebody help me type it on the chat handle. The Richest Man in Babylon. How many of us here have read that book, The Richest Man in Babylon? If you have read it, just let me know on the chat handle. The Richest Man in Babylon. How many of us have read it? Hmm. A lot of persons have not read the book, The Richest Man in Babylon. I will advise you, go and, in fact, your assignment this week is to look for the book, The Richest Man in Babylon. Go and look for that book and read. You're going to see the laws of wealth. You're going to see the laws of wealth. How people can grow their wealth from one level to another. Okay, very important. Very, very important. Question I want to ask us: how many of us have saved this year? If you have saved money this year, type S. If you have been spending and spending and spending, just type SP. In economics, we are taught that savings is equal to investment. In other words, if you're saving, you can invest. Savings equal to investment. If you're saving, you can invest. But if you are not saving, investment opportunities will come around you and you will not be able to invest because you don't have any money saved. Many people have lost opportunities in their life that would have made them multimillionaires because they were only spending and spending and spending. And when an opportunity came for them to invest, they had no money to invest, to take advantage of an opportunity. I know that those days in school, they taught us something. They say reasons why people hold money. They say it's for transactional motive, for precautionary motive. And then you also have to hold money so that you can take care of, take charge of opportunities that come your way. Investments. Today's training is different from the normal training we used to have, where we are just talking about our business only. Today we are looking at something quite different. We're talking about savings and investments, period of famine and period of plenty. I've seen a lot of people doing our business. They've been encashing, but the same person that was encashing, in fact, I know when the person made money. I know when the person withdrew the money. The person made some good money. The person withdrew the money. Can you hear me, please? Can you hear me? I say I know some people who made money in the team, and after making money that they made, guess what? They spent everything that they made, everything. They spent everything to the point that even money for airtime to make their calls, they don't have money for airtime. They don't have money for airtime to make their calls. They don't have money for transportation to come to the office because all the money that they made, they spent all of it. So, in fact, when you make money in the business, in fact, let me give you a short story of something that happened some time ago. Some time ago, I made some money. I did encashment even before our team began to grow the way the team is now. Now, when I made that money, I think that was it 500K, something like that. Then, when I made the money, I divided the money into three parts. I think I was able to save 150K. I took the other one. I was able to disburse for upkeep at home. Some of you don't know that I'm a family man, but I am also a family man. I took disbursed for upkeep at home, and then I took the rest and I put it back into the business. And I brought the money and I began to look for what can I use this money to do to promote my business, because it is the business that gave me this money. So let me put it back into the business. I think I brought out some money for advertisements. I brought out some money for questionnaires and flyers, different things, and even airtime and transportation. Now, that singular thing I did brought a ripple effect in my business. So today, the reason why many people have famine is when there's a period of surplus, they don't save, they don't keep any money. They only spend, 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 and spend. And even after they saved, they will still go and, you know, use the money to solve one need or the other. Please, this training today wants you to develop a savings culture. Please type savings culture on the chat handle. Savings culture. Savings culture. You save so that you can be able to invest. Many of the leaders, many of the partners, many people don't know how to save. That's why I like this business, because the things we will learn here also teach us how to function in other areas of life. So let me quickly proceed because we don't have all the time. So a period of no or low savings, a period of no investments. Now, talking about investments, I was listening to Dr. Victor Abausin, the mastermind, some time ago, He invited us to his house. I also was listening to Dr. Elijah Mba. I was also listening to Ambassador Juliet, and they were talking about their investments, the kind of investments they have, the investments they have that they've done through the money that they made from this business. So the money from this business is not just for encashment and enchopping, it's for savings and investments. Ambassador Juliet was talking about one of her houses, her duplexes, that they just paid her 10 million naira for. She did not even, her mind was not there. The person must have been a good tenant. The person did not even wait for her to call or maybe for her lawyers to remind the person. The person just sent the rent, 10 million naira. Dr. Elijah Mba was talking about in the those of you that were in the retreat that was held February 2nd or 5th or 6th this year. He was talking about every year he must build 2 duplexes every year. 2 duplexes every year from the money he makes from this business. Type it on the chat handle. 2 duplexes every year. 2 duplexes every year from the money he makes from this business. Dr. Elijah Mba. What about the mastermind, Dr. Victor Abalsin, talking about his estate? Please, can you hear me? I'm back. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I'm back. The network has been, you know. Please, if you're following, type F on the chat handle. F on the chat handle. If you're following, type F on the chat handle. So the money that you make from this business, you can actually make good money that you can use for other investments. You can actually make money that you can use for other investments from this business. I want to believe that the reason why a number of you who are listening to me now don't take this business seriously is because you think that the money that will make from this business, you cannot use it to become somebody in life. I want to tell you that you are deceiving yourself. The money that people make from this business, in fact, this is one of the fastest, shortest way, legitimate way to create wealth within a short period of time. I'm not even talking about making money, I'm talking about creating wealth. From the little the people have highlighted, these 3 persons have highlighted, where at least we are all looking up to them. These persons have been able to achieve something, phenomenal for themselves from this industry. Every year, 2 duplexes, this, that, and the other. So the monies that they've made, they put it to investments. Some of us here, the reason why you are not really taking the business seriously is because you think we're only talking about products. We're only talking about this, that, and the other. You don't know that this business can change your life. You don't know that what we are doing can change your life. That's why When we post on the WhatsApp group, we say do this, we say do that. Some of us, you take it as children business. When you come to the office, you see some young people in the office. You say, "Ah, it's for young people, it's for children." Those young people you're seeing, those children you're talking about, if you leave them, they will become multi-millionaires very soon. Why you're still there playing with a gold mine? Why you're still there struggling, doing job hunting? People are building residual income, financial freedom. So take your business seriously so that you can be able to invest. Some of us, the salaries you earn will never allow you to invest because before the money comes, the money has finished. Responsibilities are everywhere. And that's why you started the business in the first place, so that you can be able to augment for your salary and be able to do investments. So the period of famine in our context is that period where you don't have savings, you don't have investments. In the business, you don't have sign-ups. That period where you are job hunting, looking for job has not come yet. For those of us who are looking for work, you are still idle, doing nothing. You are not, it's either you're totally unemployed or you're structurally unemployed. That's the period of famine. And if you have ever been unemployed before, you know what it feels like not to have something doing. It makes you totally dependent on some people, and it is not a pleasant experience. Please, am I communicating? Is it true? If you know somebody who has ever been at a point in the person's life where no job, the person is always in a state of dilemma, always needing, always dependent on other people. So in our context, we call it a period of famine, a period of lack, a period of dryness, no income. When you're not making money, or when you're not making enough money, the money you're making, if it's a peanut, just imagine that somebody is a teacher and the person is being paid salary of 35,000, and the person is a family person with children. I hope you know some people earn 35,000 naira salary and they are family people, they have children to take care of. Can you imagine what 35,000 will do for them? Please, are there people that earn 35,000 as salary and they are family people? Please, let's not be that I'm doing it out of proportion. Is there anything like that? Oh, some people are even earning lower. 35,000 family people with children to take care of, responsibilities. Chai, my God. Sometimes my 15K. This is disheartening. The period of job hunting, no income or poor income. Do you know what? Another period of famine is that period when you have not found network marketing, when you have not found this opportunity yet. I had my fair share of this period of famine where I was looking for an opportunity. I can still remember when I used to go to the internet to search which business can I do online that can give me money. How many of us went to the internet before you saw this business? You were searching on the internet to check if there's any business you can do online that can give you money. How many of us searched? Go to the chat handle. I want to see you. How many of us, you before you saw this business, you always go online and be searching, which business can I do online that can give me money? I was one of them. I will go online and be searching, which business can I do that will give me money? I was always searching and I was not getting answers. I was always not getting answers. In fact, at a point in time, I even fell for some scams. I even I spent money and those monies were wasted. That's a period of dryness. That's a period of famine. That's a period of famine. And guess what? Many people now they found this business. Now they've seen the opportunity. They've forgotten when they were searching online endlessly for a good opportunity. Now they've gotten this one and they are playing with it. They are looking for the one that will give them money sharp, sharp. Sharp, sharp money. The way you used to get it, that's how it used to go. Wow. So this is what we mean when we talk about the period of famine. Now, let me go quickly. I'm going to be faster now. The period of waiting defined. The period of waiting is that period when it is difficult and exhausting to wait for something you really need. If you have ever waited for something before, for that thing to come, is not sweet. The period when you're not sure which one is right. You have two options before you. I know women can explain to us better this part. Even some men, where you have so many suitors coming your way and you don't even know who to go for. Is it Mr. A looks very good. He seems to be the one. Mr. B is also very good. He seems to be the one too. Mr. C, you can imagine where 5 persons, 6, 7 persons are coming for a woman's hand in marriage. Confusion. She doesn't know which one to go for. The period of waiting. Okay? The period when you don't have the answers to questions. The period when the money you've been waiting for has not yet come. You're waiting for one money like that. You're expecting the money to come. The money has not dropped yet. It's not a pleasant experience. The period where you're waiting for results, the result has not come yet, and everybody's asking you questions. They are beginning to ask you, when will your results show now? When will your results come? You told us that the results will come. When will these results come? And when people begin to doubt you, this period of waiting is not pleasant. Let's talk about the period of searching. We're talking about this famine period. We're explaining the famine period. The period of searching is the period where you're searching for opportunities, you're searching for results, you're searching for the right partner, you're searching for the right place to be. That's the period of searching. You're searching, you're expecting, you are looking. Okay? Your least productive years, the year you did less, the year you achieved less, the year you failed to start or take opportunities. Now, the least productive years are the years where you hesitate to take steps the most. I know many people that would have been successful by now, but they've been waiting for the perfect time to start. There's no perfect time to start, to take a step than today. Somebody said the first time was 10 years ago. The best time was yesterday, and the last time is today. You need to take advantage of opportunities when you get them. Some people are waiting for the best time, and that takes them to their period of famine. Successful people are people who do not wait, who take a step, who are ready to, do something, who are ready to engage. Poor people are the people who work for the people that have engaged. Poor people are the people who will definitely always work. They will work for the people who have taken steps. Now, the year is wrapping up already. How many steps did you take this year? What did you do to have a better result? Many of us, we want to wait until the time is right, until the perfect time, when everything is okay. That's when you want to take a step. There's no perfect time. It's today that is the perfect time. So the period of famine is that period when you are not taking steps, you're not taking initiatives, you're not doing anything to make progress, waiting for Angel Michael to come and save you. There's nobody coming to save you. You are your own savior. Guess what? The year you borrowed more, many people, they are fond of borrowing. They are, they are, they are, they are borrowers. They like borrowing. Do you know what? Some people are fond of borrowing. This is period of famine. Sorry, this training today might not be sweet for everybody. It's not, please, let me even ask you, should I stop this training? Because I don't know whether I'm talking to the right people. Maybe this training is meant for only leaders. It's like this training is for leaders alone. Maybe I should do this training for inner caucus. Let me do this, let me let me do this training for only inner caucus people that can bear the training. Let me tell the general house all the lovely things they like to hear. How many of us are in support that I should continue? How many persons say, please, this training is too strong for us. Do softer one. How many of us support me to continue? Go to the chat handle. Let me see. If not, let me change the topic and talk about something light. I'm watching the chat handle. So many people are saying I should continue. So I'll continue. Some people have no shame in they always want to borrow. Do you know what? The if you're fond of borrowing and borrowing and borrowing and borrowing, when will you be able to build wealth? And do you know what? The moment you found this business, the moment you found this business, you should limit your borrowing. The moment you found this business, the moment you found network marketing, your borrowing should drastically reduce. Why? Why should your borrowing reduce? Your borrowing should reduce because all that the why, that thing that those needs that you have, Those are the things that should push you to want to do this business, to make money, to succeed. And if you use the same, instead of you going to meet somebody, if you find it very easy to borrow, you will just say, I have a need. You just say, let me go and borrow. But if you have disciplined yourself not to borrow, you've disciplined yourself not to go and be a debtor to somebody. Because even the Bible says the person you're borrowing from, you are that person's servant. If you're borrowing from somebody, you are his servant, you are her servant. Do you know what? The same energy you will use to go and plead with that person to borrow your money, use the same energy to do this business. Use the same energy to grind. Use the same energy to prospect, to invite, to do the activities. I can remember when I was owing the bank, when I saw this business the first time, and the bank was mounting a lot of pressure on me. I went to my upline leader. Some people, when you go to your upline and your upline does not, you go to tell them your problem, and maybe the upline tells you, sorry, right now I can't be of help, I have other things. You begin to become offended with your upline, offended with everybody. You say nobody wants to help. Nobody owes you anything. Sincerely, nobody does owe you anything. My upline told me something. He said, do you want to focus your energy on the problem, or do you want to focus your energy on the solution to your problem? Do you want to focus your energy on the problem, or do you want to focus your energy to the solution to the problem? Some people, when they go and they try to borrow money from their upline, the upline does not have to give them. They stop coming to the office. They stop doing their businesses. They quit on the business and say, I can't continue. Hey, your village people on your matter. I asked, when he said that, I said, I want to focus on the solution and not the problem. He said, okay, since you want to focus on the solution and not the problem, he asked me, you need money, right? I said, yes, I need money. He said, go and do your business. You will have money. Go and do the activities and money will come. Go and put in the work, money will come. Now, I did not understand the value of those words that time, but honestly, now I really understand them. Because had he intervened, if he had the money then and he gave me the money, I don't think I would have become the person I am today. He would have scuttled the whole process. But when he told me, go and put in the work, money will come, I went back. That anger and holy anger and annoyance of where I was, it became dawn on me that I needed to succeed. I needed to put in everything I got into this business to make progress. I went back and I started working. I started putting in the work. I started doing the activities. And I'm pleased to tell you, I can beat my chest and tell you that I was able to raise the money to pay those debts from this business. Am I talking to somebody here? You're just thinking, the year is wrapping up. What have I achieved? They are talking about savings and investments. I don't even have savings this year. I don't even have any investment this year. My account is empty. I have nothing to show. So does it mean that this year will just end like that? Maybe next year will be better. I want to talk to you particularly. You know yourself. I'm talking to you now. The solution to your problem is very simple. Go and put in the work. Go and put in the work. Go and do the activities, the income producing activities. Don't be a secret agent. Go all out and your results will start showing. Are we together? The least productive year is the year you earned less. So I want to ask you, how much did you earn so far this year from this business? How much is your total cumulative income from this business this year? Can you say that this year you have earned up to XYZ? How much have you earned? Is it 1 million? Is it 500? From January to December, you made only 500. Or from January to December, you made 1 million. Or you have made 3 million this year. What is your income from January till now? Especially those of you that are older partners. Those of you that started in April, May, June, July, August, September, October. What is your total income earned as at now? Are you earning? If you are not earning, there is only one reason why you are not earning. You are not putting in the work. You are not putting in the work in the right proportion. Let me give you an instance. If somebody is very thirsty to drink water, and this person is very, very, very thirsty, the throat is dried and parched. If you give the person 1 cup of water, can that one, if you give the person 1 cup of water, can that 1 cup of water satisfy the person's thirst? If somebody is very thirsty and you give the person 1 cup of water, can that 1 cup of water satisfy the thirst? Yes or no? If somebody is very, 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 very thirsty, and you take 1 cup of water and give the person that is thirsty, will the person's thirst dry up? Will it satisfy the person? I doubt. I doubt. For you to earn sufficiently, you should know the right activities you're supposed to do, and you should do them in the right proportion, and you will earn. If you know the right activities and you do them in less proportion, you don't do it in the right quantity, sufficient enough to start giving you results. Although you might be doing the right activities, but if you don't do it in the sufficient quantity, your results will elude you. So the year you earned less, the year you invested less, and the year you slowed down. Let me talk about this slowing down. How many of us here, you are guilty The way you started your business now is not the same. The way you started your business when you got started and now is not the same. You have slowed down. I want you to go to the chat handle and confess. How many of us have slowed down? How many of us here you have slowed down on your business? Say the truth. You were even more active before than now. All you do is to join Zoom meetings now, or even this Zoom meeting that you're in now. You know, somebody cajoled you. They called you and say, "Oh yeah, come, 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 join this meeting. Otherwise, you won't be here." Now, I want to tell you the truth. I think I'm the best person to tell you the whole truth without sugar coating it. And initially, I asked you, I said, should I stop the training or not? And you said I should not stop, I should continue. So I will tell you the truth and nothing but the truth. The truth is that if you have slowed down, you are already in your period of dryness. If you have slowed down, you are in your period of famine. And if you continue in that pattern, if you continue the way you are now, chances are that you will sink lower into dryness and into famine. If you continue the way you are going now in your business, you will sink lower. The only way you will not sink lower is if you make a U-turn and begin to build your business. I don't think there's anybody that ever succeeded in life or in any adventure who did that by slowing down or giving up along the line or dropping the baton. Before the end of this training, I'm going to show you two people that achieved great results, great results. And I'm going to show you the process they went through. They kept believing in their success until the success eventually came through. Now, I want to ask you a question. All of you who are listening to this call now, and especially those of us who know me in person, since the day you joined this business till now, have I been consistent or not? Since the day you joined this business, after you made your payments, that was 1 year ago you started. That was 1 year plus ago. That was 2 years ago. That was 3 years ago. That was what have you ago. Since you met me till now, have I been consistent or not? You know, the reason why I have every, you know, you know, confidence to ask you this question is because I know that I have been consistent from 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 2019 till date. 2019, since I saw this opportunity, since 2019, no downtime, no dull moments, no moment to look back, no moment to hesitate, no downtime. So I don't know what you plan to achieve by slowing down for all of you that have slowed down, but I want to give you a wake-up call this evening. Let that be one of the things you achieved today. If you are here, you have been sleeping and snoring and slumbering. If you're here, you have been sleeping, you have been snoring, you have been, you have been dragging your feet. I want you to wake up. Go back to your business. Go back and put in the work. Go back and build. Go back to the field. Go back and get back to work. Get back to work. Go back to your business. Return to the office. Those of you that have stopped coming to the office, return to coming to the office. Those of you that have stopped attending cell meetings, return to attending cell meetings. Those of you that have stopped attending millionaire school, you know those things you used to do. Those of us that have become secret agents, you are now an agent of secrecy. You don't tell anybody about your business. You're just muted. You don't talk about your business. You're not prospecting. You're not inviting. You're not presenting. You're not doing anything to move forward. You have just become very reluctant. This is a wake-up meeting for you. This is a wake-up meeting to not just attend cell meetings. I don't want you to stop at attending cell meetings or meetings online. I want you to roll up your sleeves. This remaining 1 month and few weeks this year, let it count. Please, if you are awake, go to the chat handle and type wake up for me. Go to the chat handle, type wake up. Type wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up every sleeper. Every person that is now a cell meeting attendee, you are not doing the business, you're only attending cell meetings. Wake up. You are weak. You are now dragging your feet. Wake up. You're slumbering. You are no longer doing your business. Wake up. Everybody wake up. It's time to go back to the work. You experience one rejection like that. Rejection. Somebody rejected your business. Say, wait, let me take a break first. Your break is over. Wake up. Okay? So wake up from your sleep and wake up from your slumber. So wake up and let's get back to the field. I was reading a Bible passage and I was reading about the man called Nehemiah. Nehemiah was building the city. He was building the walls. And while he was building the city and building the walls, Sanballat and Tobiah, they all came around and said, Nehemiah, you cannot be able to build these walls. They say, even the wall that you are building, when the fox climb on top of the wall, it will scatter. They were making mockery of them. You know what? I saw there that Nehemiah, while he was building the city, they did not take off their clothes for any reason except to wash them. They were building with one hand and they were holding the sword on the other hand. They were building and fighting for their freedom. Those of you that are good Bible students that know the story of Nehemiah in the Bible, Did he succeed in building the wall eventually? Was the wall built? Was the wall built? A particular family. Oh, may God help us to come out and build the walls. Build the walls so that generations unborn will benefit from this building. So I've talked about the period of low or no savings, where I talked about, have you saved this year? I asked that question. I said, how many of us have saved this year? And then I also asked and I said, okay, now I didn't ask this question, but I'm asking now, what is the ratio of your savings slash investments comparing this year to last year? Which year did you perform better? You're actually supposed to be getting better every year. This year is supposed to be better than last year. So my question to you is this: your savings slash investment ratio comparing 2024 to 2025, which year have you performed better? Was 2024 better than 2025? Or is 2025 better than 2024? It is supposed that 2025 ought to be better than 2024. So can you say you are doing better this year in your savings investment ratio or not? The period of famine is a period where some people work for 35 years with no investments and nothing to show. They work for 35 years, no investments, nothing to show. After 35 years of working, a period where they miss a lot of opportunities for growth. They miss a lot of opportunities for growth. A period where they have inadequate preparation for retirement, no savings for retirement, no cover for retirement. And that's where the diamond project or network marketing comes into play. I'm heading somewhere. Inadequate retirement or savings. When they retire, they are handicapped, nothing to show. Some people, when they are retiring, it's just like they are starting life all over again. A period where they fail to reach financial goals. A period where they are dependent on one source of income. Although they are partners, they are building this business, but they are just depending on their jobs. Though they have a DTC, but their DTC is is dormant. They have an account in this business, but that account does not produce any money because they are not doing what the account needs for it to produce. They are not doing anything to make sure that the account is working. So they are dependent on one source of income, although they are doing this business. A period where, because they are dependent on one source of income, inflation, the price of goods and services is dealing with them, bus. The price of goods and services is dealing with them. No, they are depending on one source of income. So their income is so low. Anytime the price of something increases, it will hit them black and blue. They will not be able to understand themselves again. That's a period of famine. I don't think I'll be able to finish this training today. I'll I'll have to continue this training next week. But I hope some of us have gotten some value from the much we have done. Have any person gotten any value? I have to stop here and continue in next week. But if you've gotten any value, just type value on the chat handle. If you've gotten any value from today's trainings, just type value on the chat handle. I'm grateful to everybody who made out time to attend today's training. I don't want us to stay longer than necessary, but we'll be meeting in the next trainings. The next training will be next week. Don't forget to join cell meeting, and don't forget to join other active partners meeting that will be coming up tomorrow. There will be a lot of approvals for those of you who have not been approved. Just watch out. You will see a lot of approvals tonight. Between tonight and tomorrow, many people who have not been approved will be approved. Okay. I got to stop here. God bless you all. I would like you to revisit this training. I'm going to be posting it on my YouTube channel, and I would like you to revisit it and listen to it again, so that next week when we meet, we'll continue from where we stop. God bless you and have a great night rest. Enjoy.